good evening to everybody around the great state of Michigan. It is good to be home. And this game here tonight with Charleston Southern is basically a part of the Maui tournament. We're about ready to go for our home game, second one of the year. Step up and control by Michigan State.
Grounded to Kithier, extra pass to Tillman, and he flushes it.
Kithier and Tillman may be the best tandem big man duo in the Big Ten. They really know how to play with one another.
That one was affected by Tillman, leads to a leak out. Rocket Watts lays it in. Nice board. Winston finding Tillman. Tillman lost it, got it back, and throws it down with a right hand. Timeout, Charleston Southern.
Cassius knew where he wanted to go from the time he got the basketball.
As Arns knocks down the open three from the wing. Winston to the corner. Brown, baseline! Hello and good night. Oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
Lawyer Tillman. Tillman and one. Back in the zone, 2-3. Wow. Well, that'll get him out of the zone. Winston penetrates and finds Tillman on the baseline.
I think Tillman's back is feeling okay.
Spartans get it back. Here comes Julius Marble. The freshman from Dallas says, hey, Gabe Brown, I can throw down some good dunks, too.
That's right.
Final seconds ticking off here as Michigan State got up big early and they cruised late, 94-46. 21 points by Xavier Tillman, 9 rebounds by Tillman, and 4 assists to lead the way for the number 3 team in the nation.
Face this way. Face this way. Hey, I just want to say I look up to you. Appreciate that, boss. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Right here, I just want to say thank you all. You know, thank all the Spartan Nation. It's been a really tough time for me and my family. So just all the support, all the love, all the flowers. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, me and our family. You know what I'm saying? There's no better place than this, and how you guys just showed how much you care, my teammates, my coaches, everyone in this building, man. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I lost a piece of my heart, but you guys you keeping me going. So I love everything about this place, and I really appreciate you guys. So thank you.
Going to Natty's, baby!
That's right. What are you most excited for? What are you most looking forward to?
I'm excited to see how we can just end the season the way we began the season, and that's like growing as a team and working together, and I'm just so excited.
Stronger together.
Woo!
Piata. So it's like street Italian food. Mine has pasta, chicken, chickpeas, tomatoes, pesto. I don't know, I got a bunch of random stuff, but it's delicious. We're going to the course, so Terre Haute, Indiana, cross country town, USA. That's where we're going next. We'll run the course.
They've got some areas roped off that they've asked us to stay away from. So it may be that we don't get to start from our box. You can kind of see what they've done already here. They've roped off the starting area. Be thorough. I don't think spikes are going to be necessary today, so just keep them dry. We'll worry about that tomorrow. Whether we come back out here, we'll talk about it, or we go someplace else for a run.
I only ran it once. I think it's so cool. This course is great. It's pretty fast, but you still have to do the grind. The goal today is just to get a nice base run in like we normally would 2 days out from a race, and then to also just see what the course is like and just start visualizing what we want to do on Saturday.
Not too cold. It might get a little windy, but we'll see. It's definitely glove weather though.
We just kind of saw the course. Some parts of it are kind of closed down right now because of the mud, so just try to dry it out before the course. But if it's muddy, that's still going to be really fun, so I think we're excited.
Good morning, everybody, from SHI Stadium in Piscataway, New Jersey, the home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. The Spartans, 2 more regular season games to play, and hopefully a bowl game after that. But they must win the last 2 ball games, and you can't win both of them until you win this one today. A lot of emotion going on here, too. Senior day at Rutgers.
Collins cuts upfield, slips through. First down across the 25. Lewerke, look at end zone. It's Cody White. It's a Michigan State touchdown on the 3rd and 6. All the possession, all the movement they've had offensively, and they finally cash in with the game's opening points. Rutgers offense back out on the field, down 7-0 here to Michigan State. They went 3 and out on their opening drive of the game. Laying ball was batted down on first down.
Michigan State being aggressive on defense.
Billy Collins off 2nd and 9. A good block there on the outside. First down into Rutgers territory before Trey Avery's able to knock him down. 12 yards on that one. Matt Coughlin hit a 46-yarder on his last visit to this building 2 years ago. Got plenty of leg on that one and puts it through. When you take a look at the first half stats, and Rutgers more penalty yards than they have yards of offense right now. It has been one-way traffic. And that's going to be an interception and a chance for a run back here. Xavier Henderson finally brought down at the 15-yard line. Working on 2nd and 6. And able to find his man. It was Barnett for a first down. So Michigan State, 2 minutes and change, 2 timeouts to try to pad this lead a little bit. Michigan State now more than 200 more offensive yards in this game than Rutgers, but can they have more than a 10-point lead going into the break? It's another catch by White out of bounds at the 16, 36 seconds. Michigan State pad this lead out. Lewerke to the end zone. There is White. 2nd touchdown of the day. And Michigan State has finally cashed in all this momentum, all the offense that they have had. But it's been all Michigan State. As Langen runs off and Rutgers look to regroup here on Senior Day in Piscataway. The star today has been Cody White, already matches career high for catches, a pair of touchdowns as well. And the Spartans in total control.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. We'll just jog out back. We'll do our drills right in here.
She was literally like this. She's like freaking out here. I'm like,
Right now we're doing just general stretching before we go out for a kind of pre-meet run, a little shorter than usual. And we'll go out on the bike trail all together and then do some strides to get ready for tomorrow, kind of practicing like going off the line. Basically, we put our spikes on and we just go.
I think they seem in a really good place. The whole season, the energy has just been building up, and they're really confident and really just not distracted by anything else right now.
If there's places where the footing looks like it's better and the footing isn't going to compromise your run, you might want to pull wide. I think that's where you've got to really be disciplined and just be okay with the idea that when the gun goes off, we're racing to the finish line. We're not trying to make it the shortest race. We're trying to make it the most effective race. I mean, you guys have been under the radar all year. And today they had a press conference, and they invited the teams they thought they had a chance to be the top teams. We didn't get invited. I think that's a good thing for us, because that's the thing that I think you go to sleep tonight thinking about. Like, you got to go with nothing but a great sense of purpose in your head. You don't have to go to bed worrying about it. Don't be overamped. Just go to sleep thinking, these are the things that we're going to do tomorrow. When you're at your best, when you're your best teammate, when you're the toughest, all the things that we've done throughout the course of the year, they're never going to see it coming, because you guys are going to be wrecking it, and you're going to have some fun doing it. But just be at your best. You know what that looks like. Get some sleep.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mon Ice Arena. Michigan State gets ready to take on the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame for the second consecutive night. Last night here at Mon Ice Arena, an epic game, 1-1 tie.
I mean, you can see why Notre Dame's number 3 in the country. They're solid, starting in net with Cale Morris. They're D, they're forwards, they're deep, they're good. Michigan State played really well, but you didn't get the 3 points, and you were this close to tasting that 3 points. So I think they're going to be a little bit hungry for those 3 points here tonight.
Thanks for joining us for Spartan hockey action on a Saturday night. They drop the puck, and we are underway. Now it comes right back out in front. Shot, goal. Boy, a dangle by O'Leary crossing in front of John Lethman. Leth got down, stayed with it, and O'Leary had to stick handle 2 or 3 times before he could get that shot off. And the Spartans will have to battle back from behind here. Spartans with a couple of good chances there. Rebounds were there to be had. Just couldn't control them.
That was a good shift, and that's what this Michigan State team needed. It's got a little bit of offense, puck possession, getting some shots on net. It was Kordorenko, Lewandowski, and Stahoviak that delivered.
An innocent-looking collision behind the goal line turns into not exactly fisticuffs, but a little bit of wrestling. 2-on-0 into the zone, and the pass a little bit off target. Spartans still down 1-0. They have been since 2:20 into the first period.
Nicely done by Michigan State to weather that pressure that Notre Dame had. Oh, come on, come on.
Yes! Comes out, shot, goal for Michigan State off of the face-off. Sammy Saliba has tied it up.
They weathered the storm there. Notre Dame with some good puck possession, as I just got done explaining. We get a face-off down in the Irish zone, and another face-off goal, just like last night, by Michigan State. And just like last night, it's Sam Saliba putting it in. 2 nights in a row, it's come down to the third period as we're looking into a 1-1 score going into the final 20.
From the high slot on the 5-on-3 advantage, Cal Burke scores to reclaim the lead for Notre Dame. Spartans have to shake that off now and get geared back up. The life has gone out of this crowd with that power play goal, Rob. This place has gone dead. The Spartans need to do something to get the crowd back into it. Spartans get a stick on it and knock it high out to center ice. Drops right in front of Logan Lambden, driving in from the right wing. Goal for Michigan State! Logan Lambden, what a snipe from the right circle. We're tied.
I'll tell you what, off the post and in. It went off that left post. Boy, what placement by Logan Lambden.
Spartans off of the face-off, comes out in front to Lambden again, just pushed wide. Spartans are buzzing now.
They're continuing to throw that puck towards the net, getting good scoring opportunities on Notre Dame and Cale Morris. 3:56 left to go in the game, 2-2 tie.
Minute 14 to play in regulation. Rosberg, high slot.
Yes! Goal! Sammy Saliba!
Oh, what a weekend the captain is having. Sam Saliba with the deflection off of the blast by Rosberg. 1:10 to play. Spartans take their first lead of the night.
Don't look at Rosberg down there, getting his arms, waving them up, getting this crowd into it. They're into it for sure. Michigan State with 2 third-period goals.
5 seconds left in regulation. Into the zone on the far side.
That's it.
That will do it. The Spartans with the win over the number 3 team in the nation, Notre Dame. The final score, Michigan State 3, Notre Dame 2.
Welcome to the 2019 NCAA Division I Cross Country Championships here in Terre Haute, Indiana at the Laverne Gibson Championship Cross Country course. And they are off. The 2019 NCAA Division I Women's Cross Country Championship is underway.
Such a tight pack, though. A lot of movement,
So we're coming up close to 10 minutes into this race. We're going to be coming up on the halfway point in a moment.
Good, Abby. Stay in the mix. Stay in the mix, Abby.
We're getting very, very close, 600 meters, less than 600 meters away from the finish line. Air Force moved up 7 spots over the last 2K. They're sitting in 7th, right behind Michigan State. Villanova, Indiana, Michigan State. Washington's got another.
Oh, honey, you did try. You tried so hard.
We didn't end the season the way we wanted to end the season, but we believed in each other and they believed in us the whole time, and that's all that matters. And we came to be the best versions of ourselves, and that's what we were today. We left it all on the course, gave 110%.
List of things you were going to adjust, and you've got to be committed to it. You've got to be committed to the idea of staying out of your comfort zone and giving yourself jobs routinely, looking for something else. I couldn't be more proud of a group. I mean, they've rallied when it's gotten difficult. They've, a couple of them had setbacks, and they've always just tried to figure out how to do it better the next time. And I think the lessons we learned today will help us forward, and it's, I thought, a really good sign for the program and the strength of it.
And your winner with 56 points, Michigan State University.
Just had such a great group of girls traveling all season, and just to have them all here together on one day means everything. Even if we didn't do what we wanted to do, we're still so proud of everyone.
This is a tree that the seniors throw their spikes up into, and we're gonna throw our spikes up, us 3 seniors, me, Geraldine, and Lindsay.
Okay.
She got it the highest.
The total yards tells a big part of the story. 237 more yards in that first half for Michigan State than Rutgers. The time of possession, first downs 15-0, and yet if not for that late touchdown, it's 10-0, and we're sitting here saying, hey, Rutgers is hanging around here.
Yeah, it was a nice job executing at the end of that half by the Michigan State offense.
He was faking it there, looking to throw. Now he's run out of space and time, and Michigan State's going to get him. So a spark of light for Rutgers offensively. They're snuffed out. Willicus making the play on the 4th down. Mullins on the handoff on the first play. This possession cutting back upfield. And looks like he's just going to be a yard short. Working to throw now. The middle of the field wide open. The Caps there in the Rutgers territory. C.J. Hayes. So they will squeeze this in with the wind at their back at the end of the quarter. And that one does go through. Langen looking down the field. That's a first down. And the ball comes out right at the end. And it's picked up by Michigan State. Just when there was maybe some life in the building. Michigan State back on it. Can they do something with it, though? Lewerke on the roll, the throw, what a catch, what a day, Cody White. after what he thought was his third touchdown in the prior possession, ripped out of his hand, this time one-handed, to push out Michigan State's lead. For Michigan State, finish the season the right way, honor the seniors the right way against the Terrapins next week.
That's exactly right. We'll be there in East Lansing to watch it. Their attempt to get to that 6th win and get to a bowl and give these seniors, Brian Lewerke, Kenny Willekes, Raekwon Williams, Mike Ponashuk, just to name a few, give them what they deserve to close this season out.
Cody Watt, a career-high 3 touchdown catches today. Big day for Brian Lewerke. Elijah Collins, a good day running the ball. Rutgers shut out for a 4th time this season. Michigan State pitching a defensive shutout for the first time in 3 years.
Michigan State had been looking for some offense, and they found it. Against an inferior Rutgers team, this is what you have to do, is come out and execute. They started the season 4-1, then went on a 5-game losing streak. They were looking for some momentum, and they got it today from Brian Lewerke, Cody White, and Elijah Collins as well. Well-rounded effort and a shutout from the defense today.